All right. I'm sorry I'm being quiet. Hi, Natalie. Okay, you're in an ad. That actually works out good because I was trying to get set up. Oh, okay. I need to fix this anyway. All right, so while we are waiting, because I really don't like saying this anyway, even though I know it's part of being a YouTuber, you're supposed to do this. If it is your first time watching my channel, please don't forget to hit the little red subscribe button. And if you are already viewing um, and been a viewer, don't forget to like because it helps push my videos into the newsfeed algorithm of YouTube. Commenting does the same thing, and also sharing gets more people to learn more about me. So please don't forget to do those things for me. I also am very good about if you do comment on my video and I really like the comment that you put on, I'm going to definitely pin your comments and so that you can see it, so that everyone will see it. And so if you're a YouTuber like me, then you definitely want to make a nice comment on my video because after this live is over, because I definitely am going to pin your thing. So I'm going to see if I can copy this, and I don't know if this is going to work now, but I'm going to try to send this. Yeah, well, I'm going to send it to Desi this way. I tagged Mary, but I know Desi will want to see this too. So tonight we are going to do a toning workout, but it's also going to be some dancing in the workout. So it's going to be kind of a fun workout. You're a first time viewer. All right, so what we're going to do is a couple of taste tests, and I'm doing a tribute. I just lost a very good friend of mine, and I will tell you the story about her. And what it is her and I met each other when I worked at Balmar, and she worked for me at Balmar. If you would like to see pictures of me and my dorky little outfit working at Balmar, Balmar is a very up elite store, so we had to dress up in dresses and skirts and stuff. So I just felt like I looked dorky in the picture, okay? But I did put some pictures on my community board of me and her, so you can go check those out. But Heather was very special to me. Anyone who knew me and Heather considered us to be like sisters. Customers, other workmates who met us for the first time thought we were sisters. They didn't think anything, even question it. We had the same mannerisms. We talked the same. We had some of the same facial features. And so people just looked at us and automatically assumed that we were sisters. So it was really cool. And we were very, very close, and we worked together at Falmar. I was her boss at Falmar, but I don't know what I would have done without Heather, because Heather was like my right hand man. Um, if I did not have Heather, sometimes I don't know what I would have been totally lost. She was very good about helping me with training the newer girls who would come in. She was good about following the rules in the department. Whenever um, I wanted to share the sales, she always shared the sales because you have to meet. I would have it all marked and divided. Maybe we have a book that we'd have to look at every day when I worked at Walmart. And as department managers, our job was to write down the goal. And our goal was always to meet or exceed last year's sales. So I would write that down on a piece of paper, what the sales were for the last year. And then I would exceed it by 10%. And then what I would do is I would take it to the department and I would divide it up amongst me and whoever was working. So if me and only another girl was working that day, then I would divide it up between me and them. All of us was working, all four of us was working, all five of us was working, then I would divide it up between all of us and be like, this is how much I need you to make today. This is how much I need you to sell. And what we would do is we would share the sales. So let's say I got my daily quota for the day. I would step back for the rest of the day and take the back burner and take the back seat, and I wouldn't approach any customers. I would clean up I would help clean the fitting rooms up, after we've had customers in for fittings. I would, organize the racks, the tables, things like that. But I wouldn't talk to any of the customers unless my girls were at lunch or on their breaks, because I already had my sales quota. Heather was very conscientious of that. She never stole a sale. She never stepped out of those bounds. She was one of the best people I could have ever had working for me. She did an amazing job. And as soon as she would hit her sales quota, she would step back for the rest of the day to make sure the other girls hit their goals. And it kind of pissed off my store manager because she didn't like it that way, because we were on commission. And she didn't like seeing me taking turns with the customers. She didn't like seeing that us girls would completely step back and stop talking to customers and helping them if another girl in the department had not gotten their sales for the day. We weren't supposed to share the sales. They wanted to catch people not making their sales goals for the month so that they could fire them point blank. It was all part of the game. So, but I made sure my girls always were safe. Okay. And so that's how me and Heather met. And we were both very clumsy. If I have a YouTube short on my channel, look for me holding a troll popcorn popsicle and you can see it. But we were always hitting each other, kicking each other by mistake, doing all kinds of goofy things. And one day she leaned down and she kicked me really hard in the side, and she turned around and jumped up and she's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?" We love sour candy, so we always had lots of sour candy at our disposal. Heather was hypoglycemic. I took good care of her. I knew that she was hypoglycemic. I had another girl that was even higher in hypoglycemia than she was. And I always had candy at the fitting room for them to make sure that they never, if there's something came up and they couldn't go on break or lunch within time, because Walmart did not go by the Illinois state laws. There was lots of times you would come in at 7 a.m. and would not get your hour lunch break until 3 p.m. Not playing, because their corporate was in Indiana, so they felt like they didn't have to follow the rules. So I made sure there was always something there for my girls to eat. And Heather and I we stayed in touch. We were always talking between Facebook, texting. We stayed in touch. And her mother kept us close to each other because her mother became like my work mom at Walmart when I moved to Walmart. And she came and worked with me for a short time at Walmart. And she was so excited because we were getting to work together again. And she was a nighttime zoner. And that is when Natalie got to meet her too. And then we were done with our area. So we went to zone over in Housewares together, and we were talking, and she told me she was really scared because she found out she may have breast cancer, and that it wasn't just a simple breast cancer, that she may have had it in both breasts. And I was like, oh my God. And it was so sad because me and Heather were finally back together again. We were so happy because we were working together at Walmart together. And I would say we both take our lunches together. She didn't like going to lunch by herself. She didn't like having to go buy food that she wanted to eat by herself. And so I would make sure I take my lunch at the same time she did, and we go together. And I go up with her, and while she picked out what she wanted to eat, and she'd buy it, because a lot of times I brought my lunch, but I would go with her and then walk with her until up to the register. When she checked out, and we walked back to the back together. We never ran out of things to talk about. That's how close we were. We were just always just chit-chatting about something, And then Heather is the type of person that she had a heart of gold, and you would not have wanted to have a better friend, because she would literally give you the shirt off her back if she could. She was so sweet. But while she was fighting her cancer, she lost her husband. He died while she was fighting it. And so here she's trying to stay strong and fighting for cancer, and she has her husband to lean on, and then he passed away. So, she had a hard life, but she never let any of those things get her down. She was always upbeat, always had a smile on her face, always cheerful, always making you laugh. One of her favorite things was Nightmare Before Christmas. and sour candy, and she loved cats like I do. So, you know, it's just me, we're really close. And that's my story about Heather. I am doing a tribute to her tonight. And Natalie, you're quiet on me. So I'm assuming I'm boring you. So we're going to taste test a couple of things really quick. First thing we're going to taste test before we start class is Axe 2. I found this hot and spicy popcorn. Hot and spicy popcorn. So I'm going to have something to drink after this. Let's just say. It smells hot. It looks hot. Does it taste hot? You're just listening. You're good, Nat. I understand. Oh, and in my YouTube community, if you have not been to Cody's Extreme Scene TV, please go. Check out his latest video, latest live. His grandma was very, very sick and in the hospital, and I haven't heard any more out of him, so I'm hoping she's doing okay. But he was very, very worried about her. Oh my goodness, it's definitely got a kick. Got a very good flavor to it. It definitely kicks you in the mouth. I had leftover pork chop. So, Natalie, what did you eat for dinner? I had pork chops. Sometimes there's a thing that comes along the bottom and let me know an ad's getting ready to start. Oh my god. Really? You always give me a hard time about that. Okay. It looks pretty good. And if you get a chance to try it, Axe hot and spicy, yeah, popcorn. It's pretty good. I'm liking it. I should have sent this to Sean because Sean would love this. Okay, second thing I'm doing because I now need something to drink after that. We're gonna try Bobby tea, and it's mango peach. I haven't had that flavor yet. Already made it. Oh, it's the perfect amount of sweet. I'm definitely going to taste the mango, and I can taste a hint of peach. But what you're supposed to do, you had chicken for dinner? You did not, for real? I love it. Go, Nat. So right here, you're supposed to use a straw. You go down. And that way you can suck up the candy. And you get the full flavor. Because the bobbies are always at the bottom. If you're supposed to have the bobbies at the same time you suck up the tea. That's the straw. I like that. That's a really good flavor. That's good too. I mean, really like hot and spicy. Okay. So are you guys ready to start this class? I know a lot of times I don't get as many viewers. In my lives as much as I do the replays. The replays that I know how many I had watched because more people watch my replay than they come into the actual live chat. So I'm used to it. Oh, but this is so good. In a way, it's nice because sometimes when you get too many people in, then you can't keep up with the chat and what everybody's trying to ask you or talk to you about. That is so good. Awesome. So did you have fried chicken or grilled chicken, or what kind of chicken did you have? I'm getting ready to start class, by the way. How we're going to start it out is I'm going to do a quick tribute to Heather. Okay. And there's a backstory on why I'm doing this tribute. I'm about to tell you, I'm not going to be the best at it. If her daughter Jade's watches the replay, she's probably going to be like, oh my God, because she's done ballet since she was a baby, pretty much. Oh, you threw it in the oven with some seasoning. Nice. That sounds good. But when her daughter Jade was in high school, she did a play with her. Well, not a play, a ballet with her, because she took ballet. And they did the Nutcracker together. Her mom, Heather, actually was in the Nutcracker with her daughter. And she's really not done a lot of ballet. So she had to do a lot of training, a lot of practicing to be able to do her part in the play of the Nutcracker, in the ballet of the Nutcracker with her daughter. Her daughter was elated that Heather did this with her. So what I'm going to do is my best version of doing a similar ballet dance, or a ballet type dance. I know how to do bar workouts, but to do a ballet dance, so we're going to give it a shot together. And I have not practiced it. So that's why you're probably going to see me flip up all over the place trying to do this. But I'm doing this for Heather. And that's all that matters. Give me 1 second. And I will get that camera adjusted, and we are going to go down. Come back in here. You're my little Chris. What are you doing, little girl? Okay. River, no. Get him here. Out, out, out. Don't miss Chris. This is another time you do it. Oh, your paws are cold. Come here, sweet princess. I got a new star of the show. Everyone, if you haven't met River, this is River. Okay, here we go. Turn out of the way. Hi, Jake. Okay. Making sure I got the camera right. I do. All right. So we're going to start it out with a tribute to my girlfriend who just passed away on Monday night. And I know that she would have been thrilled to have seen me trying to do something like this for her. So I'm just saying, because of the fact that she did this with her daughter, did Nutcracker with her daughter, and it's a ballet. And I'm, like I said, I've done bar workouts, so I do know how to do the toe pointing. But we'll see how I do with this. I'm gonna give it a shot. And if I look stupid, I look stupid. But at least I wanted to do it for her, and I didn't practice this. Yes, Jake, I love the song you did for Natalie. It was awesome. Thank you for doing that for her. Okay, here we go. You guys ready for me? I'm cold, so I'm definitely ready to work out. And how ironic, because when you hear the song, you're going to crack up. But this is the very first Netflix song I've ever heard, and this is how I learned about Netflix, okay? Which is non-copyright music. They do non-copyright music for YouTube creators. Oh, that is not cool. I am so sorry, Jake. You need to look up my back stretching exercises in my stretching playlist to help heal your back. I'm telling you now, it'll help you a lot. Okay, so this is for Heather. I'm going to do this, and then we're going to go ahead and do the workout. So here we go. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's faking now. Yeah, she hates me now. I make mistakes, but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone. That's the only way I know. Didn't know not to blow back up. Cause I never let the doubt creep in. Gotta love a couple more best friend. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand myself. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I could. It's so good outside. I'm alone. I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone. I'm alright. It's so cold I always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do to get great now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, and I could come afraid even when I'm face down. I fight, even when I don't know what is right. I'm a bigger side, and I'ma take pride. I will decide, I'm fake and die. Will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shake me, I'll be damned. Landing on the ground, where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so good outside. I'm alone. I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone. I'm alright. It's so Okay, you guys ready for the real workout? Thanks, Jake. I know you missed the beginning, but I lost someone very close to me in death Monday night. So that whole part probably did not make sense to you. But she did. Was in a ballet with her daughter called the Nutcracker. So she actually did ballet. So I kind of was trying to do a little bit for her. Okay, get ready. Let's go. Yeah, you're gonna need weights once in a while. Some of this Natalie's going to like because it's going to be a reminder of Zumba. So here we go. Let's get our warm up in. I want you to take it down right here. And you're going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Open out those hips. Taking it down and over and hold. And switching sides. So here, foot up. Go forward, taking it down. I want you to move that toe up, up, up. And reach down and looking to the side. And give you a hold. And you're stretching right through here. This works out, you're going to need this stretch. Trust me. Go to the other side. Tilt that foot up. And up. Way up. And up. Right here. Okay. Here we go. I always worry my music is too loud. Okay. So taking it side, I'm going to go up. Squat it and up. 2. Now right here, I want you to take it into side lunge, down as deep as you can go, and sweep it. This is the music. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and side, and 1, and 2, and 3, side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. One more time. 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. Up. Come on. Squat it. Pause. 2, 3, 4, and up and go. Come on, listen to music. Pause. And down. Up. 2, 3, 4, and pause. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Raise the smile. Last time down. We're going to take it back to the top like a circuit training. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you should know what to do. 2, 3, 4, and pause. 2 and 3, and side and pause. 1, 2. One more time. Come on. Deep. No. And you go. Up. Squat it. 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Up. 2. Oh yeah. Oh, Natalie. She always has to come here to the top. Okay. Part two. Here we go. I'm going to kind of dance it out. So what I want you to do, my beginners, if you can't handle this, you're going to just tapping it side to side. Okay? Otherwise, up and up. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad right here, they gon' fight dirty every single. I want you to take it. You're gonna go down. My beginners, you're gonna just squat it and stay, and squat and stay. Up, up. Back to the top. 1, 2. You just kind of make me mad, girl. We're going to sit down and out and up. This is going in here to back you up. Right here. Take it out into the lunge position. Listen to the music and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, and pause. 1. Freeze. 2 and 3. Doing the freeze. Squat. Let's go. 1, 2, and 3. Last time. Right here. Out. Lunge it. 1. And freeze. 2, 3. You want to be pulse for 3. Up. 1, 2, 3, and 1. And up. Down. Pulse. And down. 2, 3. Remember, we're doing 3. Last time. Now, let's just do this. Up and up. I knew the song was ending. All right, get some water. Take it side and side, dragging the foot. I always end up losing my mat in this one. Come on. Down. Right here. We're going to have closed thighs. Check out the abs, side and side. Tight abs. Grayson, you come in here, you're going to be wanting right back out. Come here. Come on. Thank you. No, you cannot stand on my back. Like I said, you're going to be getting mad at me. Get some water. It'd be nice if they came out with jean shorts that doesn't ride up. No, leave them in the gym. Okay, right here. We're going to take it, weights in our hand. Okay, we're going to have fun with it. We're going to do some curtsy lunges from side to side. So we're going to take it in one and side. Side. Right here. Here we go. We're going to take it. Squat and curl and hop. Squat and curl and hop. Ready? Back to the top. One. And two. Grayson. Pick up your line. Go to the board. Down. Up. Down. Right here. Take it. Rotate it. So you'll grab the tight. You're not working out your glute muscles right here. Go, Grayson. That's not the right time. Okay. Take it and up and in. Up and in. Again. 30 seconds. And swing. All right. Taking it down to the leg. Up and in. Up and in. Weights down. Fast feet. Here we go. Side to side. You're too cute. Step it. Step it. Come on. Side. That's the top. And side. Squat. Swing those hips. Dance like you're dancing it out. Squat. Squat. Swing and squat. Ready? Stay down in that permanent squat position. Return. Return. Weights up. Down into a single squat position. This is hard for me because for some reason I'm always uneven in my arms. So right here is up and 2. Military press. Right here. The calf raises in the squat position. We're going to start burning. Weights down. Squat it. Turn it. The after will restart next song because we got to finish the circuit out. I need one out. Go. Okay. I get back and I can do it. Back on the other song in a second. One more time. Single squat it. Right here. Military press. So your arms are even. So I'm working on now. 1 and 2. So you time your pressing, bringing those weights up to you and together, bring those toes up. Under your toes down. Under your toes and down. Weights down. There we go. Next song, get some water. I'm gonna be bad. I need to drink this. Okay, here we go. Right here, taking it down and up, and down and up. Listen to the music. That's what makes working out fun, is getting pumped up to your favorite music. Trying to keep up with the beat while you're doing the moves. Come on, hop on down. And down. One. Right here. So perfect. Idea. So appropriate. Idea. We're doing right here. Keep it going. We're doing great. Halfway through. Down to the ground. Right here, right now. Okay. This one, weights or no weights? Up to you. We're going to do, if you use your weights, you'll feel like you're rowing a boat. Rowing a boat. Okay? Feel like you're going to go out and in. Roll that boat. Roll that boat. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2. We're doing it in threes again. 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. Roll that boat. 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, and drop. Down to the ground. You're about to set your thighs and your butt and your abs all the way across and higher. I know this works because it's been doing it for me. And I'm so sore. Okay. All the way down. And up. 1. Bring it 2. Bring it 3. And what are we going to do? Pulse it 1 and 2 and 3 and down. 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. And laying it down. Bring those weights back up. Ready? Roll that one again. Back to the top. This is a circuit workout. So that means we do it in twos. We go back to the top. So here we go. Remember, in threes. Count to 3. Pulse in 3. Count to 3. Pulse to 3. So ready? Rolling. And rolling. And rolling. And 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1. Last time 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. Weights down. Left. This forces you to pull those stomach muscles in. Because you're laying flat. Stretches those abs out. Up and in. Up and in. The second time, what do we do? Third time. 1 and 2 and 3. You should be getting this down by now. As many moves as you've done this way. 1 and 2 and 3. 1. Last time. 2. And on the next side. 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. One thing different about this one. Doing 3 different moves. Repeat. 3 different moves. Not 2. Okay. So right here, we're going to do combos. And we're doing it in 3s. So, stay with me. If your abs are not on the abs and thighs are not dying yet, this next 3 moves, you're going to barely get through it. So, you're going to look at it and say, laugh at me. Fight with me. Don't laugh at me. Give it a shot. So, get your legs up. You're going to take them down. I'm going to tap right here. Okay? And you're going to, this is going to cause you to have a nice little stretch. You're going to feel a nice little stretch right in through here, right about now. Because your toes are up, not flat. You're up. You're going to force this to pull in. Okay? Ready? And on mark. First of this circuit. It's going to be 3 moves in this circuit. And repeat it. This is our last circuit. So come in. Just going to go up, crunch, tap, up, and crunch, and tap, up, and crunch, and tap. And what do we do? 1, 2, 3. Chin should not be in here. Should be up to the sky and ceiling. Down, up, tap, tap, tap. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Last time. Slow. Tap. Tap. Feel it. 3. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next move. Lay flat. Windshield wipers. Circles. Here. And scissors. All in one set. So we're going to start out. Legs down. Up into the ground. Toes are pointed. And swivel to the left. Circle to the right. Windshield wipers. Up. Up. Scissors. Okay, you got it? Ready? You ready? Freeze. The pulsing is doing the scissors. That's your pulse. Okay? Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle left. Circle right. Windshield wipers. Here, let's do them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Left. 2. Windshield wipers. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Last one. Turn. And turn. Windshield wipers. Woo. Last time. Scissor it. Part 2. Ready for part 3? Okay. We'll show it once. Do it together. So it's a leg raise. So leg gate range. And down. And 3s. And you pulse it at the top. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg raise it. In and down. Up, up. 3. 1, 2, 3. Down. Ready. Up. Up. On 3. In and 1 and 2 and 3. Leg raise it. 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, baby. Okay. What do we do? Back to the top. Down. Ready? Up. Tap. Up. Tap. Up. And tap. And 1, 2, and 3. 2. Come on. This is last thing. I'm going to have 1 surprise in there. By the time so it won't be that bad. Last time. 1. One more for good measure. 2 and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And down. What do we do? Swing it to the left. Swing it to the right. Windshield wipers left to right. Scissor it. Again, relax. You should be starting to die about now. Around. Let's do these two moves together. Right here. Scissor it up. Scissor it down. And 1, 2. Breathe into it. Left to right. Down. Leg raises. Golden Gate Bridge. And ready. Up. In. 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Up. 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Down. Okay. 2 more moves. 2 more moves. All right. You're still here. Thanks, Natalie. I know why it's quiet. Number 1, I didn't advertise it on my community board. I didn't put Corey in the fun club. It's my fault. I know that's why it is. So, we're going to go into my favorite push-up. So, take it out, bring it into split position, and take it down. Bring it down, right here, and another type of push-up. We're going to go abs all the way down, biceps, all of it. Hips, thighs, let's go. Taking it down, bring it down, bring it down, and nose to the ground. I don't know about you, but I think it's time to cool down. All right. Whew, here we go. Let's cool it down, everyone. So we're going to take it all the way down to the ground. Arms back here. Make sure your chest raised off the ground. And press it up. Bring it back into your top toes right here. Bring up with these guys, stretching these arms behind you. And that's a big stretch. Bringing one leg forward, leaning into it, stretching those thighs and hips. Bring it down. Getting a nice hold right here. Putting your hand down, holding it back. Your leg in front of you, like you're doing pigeon. We're going to do a little different. We're going to pull our leg in, further. And hold it here, leaning forward. Stretching those hips out, getting a deeper stretch. Back into stretching the thighs and abs. Yeah, forward. Bring it down. What do we do? And right here. And up. Right here. Doing like a big pigeon. This leg up here. This leg here. Instead of having the leg straight out, we turn it in. Right? And normally you sit in pigeon, the leg straight here, opening it here. And taking it down and give me a hold. I'm going to feel a deeper stretch in the inner thigh and the hips. Bring it up. Flip over. This leg. You need it. All you really need is hope. I just want you to trust me if you wanna be sad. That's right. Let's go. Yeah. When you feel sad and you're out, like you got nothing but doubt. You're alone in the crowd, just trying to figure it out. Hold it now. Switching legs. Listen up to me now when you were the sound of my mouth. Cause what you cut is me. You're gonna follow the dream, so are you just gonna be under the cars and see? You're the hope in this beat. Yeah, the hope that you need. Just go see and be exactly what you want it to be. I feel nice and I'm proud. Hype and I'm loud. Legs out. Up. Into a forward plank. Over here. Breathing. One leg up. And look at the direction. Woo! You can feel this in your hamstrings and your calves. Nice little pull. And switching sides. Up. Down. Take a look in the mirror. All you see is a fear. Hear the voice in your ear. It starts to clear. All the bad thoughts near. What can you do with your feet on your when you stand right here and say no? I'm never gonna get. Okay, so it's kind of expecting it to be like this tonight, which is fine. Okay, number one, didn't see the beginning. You missed. I was kind of cheesy, but I did a tribute to Heather, and I could have done a lot better. I may make another upload tribute or use that song and do it again. I could have done way better. That's all I'm going to say. But I taste tested this hot and spicy popcorn. You want to know what I'm drinking right now? Boba tea. mango peach. I usually drink my boba tea hot, even though you're supposed to drink it cold. Don't judge me. I'll let it cool down. I like my drinks to be room temperature. Even my water, unless I'm really, really super, super thirsty, then I like ice cold water. 9 times out of 10, you give me a pop with ice in it, and I order at a fast food restaurant. I love it when I can get my own drink because I can have 0 ice in it. I don't like ice in my drinks. I don't like things extremely hot. I don't like things extremely cold. Room temperature. So I make the boba tea, let it stay hot, flavors mingle, let it get down to room temperature. It's perfect. Come to my house, don't expect to get ice in your drinks, and don't expect to get a cold pop. Room temperature pop. When me and my husband first were married, it drove him nuts. So he was used to having ice cold drinks. And he quit fighting it and got used to lukewarm. Now he likes it. So, okay. So here we go. We are going to do our breathing exercises we always do at the end of class. I think it's so funny. It'll show you the views of the side, and you can tell when the Wi-Fi is blinking in and out, either with them or with you, or YouTube is being weird, because you know you have so many viewers in, and then all of a sudden it goes to 0, and then all of a sudden they're right back to where they were. It's just so weird. And then usually when I end my lives, it'll show I have 19 views. 19 viewers, showing that there was 19 to 20. I've had up to 50 to 100 on there before, sometimes 100. And I'm like, whoa, I had 100 people watching my live, but they don't always count all the views because they don't stay in long enough. So, but I just think it's so funny how the counter can be so off, but it can be. So I want you to go into a lotus pose here. First of all, I feel like I need to stretch my neck, so we're going to do that. Stretching right to the left. Oh, yeah, and I felt my neck pop. That felt really, 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 really good. I'm going to be like my dad. My dad would have to call off work sometimes because he'd have stiff neck. He would get stiff neck. So he could hardly move his neck. It was just the craziest thing. It didn't happen to him often. I had it happen to me once, and then it happened to me one other time. I think about maybe 2 years ago, was it? I had to call off work for a day or a couple of days because I couldn't move my neck. It was so weird. Oh. But I'm going to be like him. I'm definitely going to have more of his health issues. So that scares me. I need to get back to a regular doctor. Although, after what happened to Heather, what I've seen happen with my father-in-law, I don't have much faith in doctors. Sorry for saying that, because I'm supposed to teach you to be healthy. But a lot of doctors out there are in it for the money. They're not in it for you. And so they're going to do whatever they have to get that money out of you. It's horrible. So when you find a good doctor and nurse practitioner, you need to keep them. So it's like, yeah, because in my dad had his body just naturally started making high cholesterol, and he also smoked too. So see, that's another thing. He was drunk when he was in his 30s, and he smoked. So, and I have done neither of those things. So that's 2 things that's in my favor. But I could end up having his cholesterol problems. All right. I want you to relax. Come on, Natalie. You know you can do this one. I want you to take a nice deep cleansing breath in for 10, hold for 4, and exhale for 10. And Natalie, I'm going to try my best to show you on my tablet what my tablet's been doing. I had to use a voiceover, the voiceover out button on my tablet to add music to my stretching workout that I'm editing. I don't know what is going on. I sent in a help ticket to Google. It is not allowing my auto library, music library, to load on my YouTube Create. On my phone, it does the thanking thing. It does the circle thing, circle, 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 and then it finally says something went wrong. Try again. So I can't, when I edit my videos, I can't use the songs that are supposed to be in the YouTube Create that are non-copyright to edit my videos. So I can do the putting the stickers on, I can do the overlays, I can put it all together. I just can't pick and choose the music off the YouTube auto library right now. It's like it doesn't exist. It's, on my tablet's like it don't exist at all. My phone exists, it just won't let it play and let me pick one and put it on to the video. So I sent in a help ticket this morning. They wanted to chat with me. I had to go to work, so I couldn't sit there and chat with them. It probably would have been resolved quicker. But my odd thing is my phone is getting old, and my tablet is from 2017. My husband is yelling at me, telling me to take out some stock. He wants me to take out some stock, and he wants to help pick me up out a really nice new tablet at Best Buy. And I'm not letting him. And it's because my screen's cracked. You know my screen's cracked. And it's just, so I think it's time when my YouTube Create is acting up, and possibly because my tablet is too old and getting worn out. It's time for a new tablet, because I bet you when I get a new tablet, it'll be working perfect again. I have a feeling it has something to do with that. Anyway, so here we go. Let's do this. Take it a nice deep breath in. And hold for 4. Nice deep breath out. Nice deep breath in. Hold for 4. And exhale. Again, inhaling and exhaling for 10. Inhale for 10. Exhale 4. Hold for 4, sorry. Exhale for 10. There we go. Just completed another workout with me. So, let me get the weights aside. So what do you think, Miss Nat? Are you happy? Not. We're going to talk about this for fun, because this is Natalie's favorite thing. She's big on it. I think it's so funny how they did this ban on TikTok, and then twice shut it down Saturday night, had it back up and running Sunday morning. But watch tab, or as people who did not do the research, deleted it off their phones. And for litigation reasons, Google is afraid to put the app back on their Play Store so people can load it. But I did look. There are 2 internet sites you can get into and get where you can still download your TikTok. Do your research. You could get your TikTok back still. You just have to use one of those internet search engines instead. You have to be willing to find it, load it to your phone, use it long enough to get your app and load it down. But it's just so weird. I kept mine on because I had this weird feeling it wouldn't be gone long because of the remark Trump made. Didn't take it off. But it was sad, and Natalie's just going to sit there and be quiet, as she needs help with a new video editor. Our video editor is gone. They banned it too, because again, evidently it was by the same company that, owned by the same company that has TikTok. So they banned CapCut, which was her editor. So now she needs a new editor because she didn't delete her TikTok off her phone, but she's deleted CapCut off her phone. Not thinking. And now she can't get it back. You have options. Okay, you have options. You have opinions. That I know what you mean. You mean say I have options, which is good. So you'll figure out which one you want to do. But here, let me see if this will work. So you guys can see what's going on in my YouTube crate. We're going to do what I did when I want you to see this now because you're a real tech savvy. Okay, and before, let me tell you what I have done. Number one, I sent in a help ticket, okay? 2, I cleared everything out of my trash in my photo gallery on my tablet. Just in case I was taking up too much memory space. Oh, you have, okay. Thank you. I'm trying not to get political, and you know I don't like political, and I'm not really wanting to get political with this. I promise that. So what I done was, Natalie, what I did do is I went and looked at the trash on my Samsung Google, photos thing, and I had like 100 and some videos or something. So I deleted all that. So my trash is empty. I completely closed down all my apps when I came home, and it still wasn't loading the music part on the app. So weird. Okay, so let me bring my camera down. So I want to show this to you, okay? And if you have any other ideas, I actually, on my phone, I uninstalled and reinstalled it. And it's still doing the circle thing and won't allow the music to play. So I don't know what to do. But you're tech savvy. You may know, or when you see it, you may be able to think of something that I'm not thinking of. So we're going to try this, okay? All right. Here we go. I want you to see the screen, not me, for a minute, okay? Yeah, I probably do need a new phone. I know I need a new tablet. My phone is probably getting up there too. I don't know when the last time I replaced my phone. It's been a while. It's actually kind of good. Okay. Okay. I don't want my Facebook. Let's close it. I can take you to the about section and we can look together. Let's see. I always forget about my tablet. Will it tell me how old my tablet is? No, it gives a serial name. Ooh. Okay, well, it did show me an update. Last update. What's... Huh. 2023 was the last update installed. That might be what it is too, Natalie. What do you think? But yet it's not letting me do anything. About the tablet, it tells me the It's not telling me how old my tablet is. I wish there was a way you could look and see how old the tablet is. It's a Galaxy Tab S6. Model number is SMT860. I don't know if that helps in figuring out how old this thing is. I've had it probably since 2017, 2018. I guarantee you that. I started using the heck out of it when I started doing YouTube. It says it has it on auto download, but it's just weird that it says, I don't know if you can see that. Look what it says. Can you read that at all? I did, and it's not letting me. Download and install. And this is what it shows. I have 27.6 gigabytes available in storage, 2.2 gigabytes available in memory. Let's try this. It's showing, no, leave it on automatic. It's got on automatic updates. That's the weird thing. Yeah, Brent wants me to get a new one. He refuses to get a new one until I get a new one. So I think it's time for me to break down and get it. I want you to see what it's doing now. It's kind of weird. Taking you into my YouTube Create. Okay, so this is the video I just did. But see, I was able to do all my normal stuff. See, like right here, I was able to add the stickers. Okay, let me tip it up because I'm not lights there. But see, I'm able to add my stickers like I normally do. Because there's the stickers. Come on. I can't. Almost want to make this. Let me try something. Come on. Hold on. I'm moving the camera. Everybody forgive me. But anyway, it's doing the stickers. See, and there's the overlays. I don't know why it's not. There we go. Let's try this. But see, you can see there's the overlays right there. It's doing that. It's allowing me to put on my stickers. I had to do a voiceover, see right there, to get the music on. So watch when I try to do the music. Okay, ready? I can use YouTube Studio for music, but I can't because what I have to do is I have to load it first to my channel. When you do that and you add music, it drowns my voice out. So you see my lips moving and no words. So all you hear is music. So I'm going to be doing this. Now I need you to do this. And all you're going to hear is music. So you can't do YouTube Library. So I have to do the voiceovers. But I want music. So here's what it does. I want sound. Now watch. And all of a sudden it's going to start working since I'm trying to show you. It's back. Right there. Okay. What I was doing is it was showing a star shape. No music. Let's see what it does. See if it'll let it go. Yes. Okay. It's fixed. I sent in a help ticket on it. Oh my God. You guys, it's fixed. So let's try this. If that's the case, I know what I wanted on this video. I could always put the voiceover on. That makes me so happy. Because what I want on here, I'm going to let you watch me. You guys never got to see me edit a video. So you can, but you can't because this light is kind of blocking the way. I wonder. Let me see if I can do this. Hold on. Hey, that works. You guys, that works better. You can see it now. See what I'm saying? Oh, now you can see. You can see my stickers. See my overlays. Okay, that's what I needed to do. Okay, so let's go to sound. I sent in the help ticket, Natalie, and they must have got my help ticket and they must have fixed it already. Okay, so what I want to do is go to ambient. You want to help me pick out my song? Here. 5 minutes plus, done. And this is a stretching workout. Oh, you do want to help me pick out my song. Okay. So you guys are getting to see me edit a video. You know what? Natalie, do you think I should do a live sometime where I show people how I edit my video for fun? And I'd have to do it like this so you could see it. Because I don't think people know what it takes. I think it'd be cool too. I do want to do it sometime. Because I bet people don't know what it takes. But I'm so glad my music's back. Okay. I was about to tell Britton that it's time for a new tablet because I thought my tablet broke my YouTube grate. Okay, anyway, because it was too old. He's just waiting for me to tell him I'm ready. When I'm ready, he'll be ready. So we're going to show more. And I think I want to go to Dance Electric. Hold on a minute. Yeah, right here. Sorry, I'll get it, Nat. What duration? This is an 8-minute video, and I'm going to let it play through the whole thing, and I'm just going to take the volume down. Watch hours, baby. True that. Even though I should do it on Dixie's Friends, because I need the watch hours on Dixie's Friends to get monetized. That's where I should do it at. Okay. I'm thinking about this one right here. Seven minutes and 47 seconds. Or too slow. Or this one. Or this one. Natalie's not saying nothing yet. She doesn't like any of them I'm picking. Or this one. Okay, let me start it over again. First one. Yes, that's the one I wanted to. Okay. And we're adding it. Woohoo! I love it. I got my music back. Okay, here we go. Into the triangle. Give me a hold. Now we gotta test it, see where I need Bring it up. And release. Taking it down for me into a chair pose and give me a hold. All right, let's see how it sounds with my voice, because I may have to adjust the volume. Here we go. Bringing one leg out, sliding into a side lunge. Stretch right here. And sliding to the other side. Taking it down into the top. Did I do auto clean up on that one? I swear I did. Okay, the reason why I'm asking. Angle. And give me a hold. I never ever remember the name, and I actually did today. And slide it to the other side. Okay. What do you think of the music? Is it too loud? Do I need to turn the music down? I got my voice up almost to max because I'm so soft spoken. I've started doing that. It's fine. Okay. And then it'll go to the end. I've done that on this one on purpose because it'll almost take it down to the very end. So what I'm going to do is watch this. See right here, it shows you when the music is fading out and stopping. So I can do this. Take that and I can pull it back, because I hate that when it does that. Okay. And then what we're going to do is this one has no sound to it. So we got to pick a song. That. Oh my God. I'm so glad. I did send in a help ticket. So they must have fixed it for me. Either that or it just came back on its own. See, watch this. This is cool, guys. So while I have this up, see right there, when I highlight it like this, I can do whatever I want with this picture. So watch. In, out, turn it, bring it in. I can do whatever I want with that picture. It's kind of cool. And then sometimes I have problems getting it back. There we go. Pinch it there. And then I watch it as it plays. And then I can do this. I need to do it again. And I can pinch it in. It's hard to do it when I'm trying to do it sideways. Okay. I'm going to fill the screen. But I don't know why it's doing that. Now it's being weird. It usually, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. See what's going on is some of this is out of frame. So I can pinch it and get it exactly where I want it. And so then I can go through like the video, and then if it's doing weird stuff like a spot, do you recognize this? I don't know who made this for me. I have no idea what her name is. Somebody made this for me. Okay, kind of cool, right? I think I do need to pinch that just a tad bit. Okay, that's perfect. I don't like getting my words cut off. Yeah, there we go. Now I got her. Hey, that's how I'd have to do it. And so I can do it in live. You guys are getting to watch me edit a little bit. I got to show the boys how I edit stuff. Okay, so let's take it down here and let's go pick up some sound again. Hi, 40 Broke. Guess what? My music's back. Because I noticed you commented on my short. I sent it the help ticket and it just came back tonight when I was trying to show Natalie my problem in my life. So, you ready? We're picking a song out. See? Okay. It started to do it again, but it didn't. That's what it does, is it was doing the circle thing, and then it wasn't showing any of the music. It was really weird. Okay. So... I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Because the music sounds more, because what I figured out that my voiceover button was still working, but the voiceover isn't as good. It's kind of echoey, and I have to be super quiet. I mean, to where you can hear a pin drop in the room when you do voiceover, because then it picks up the noise around you, not just the music that you're trying to record. And I was going to resorting to that, but they need a thing where it's just Netflix. How are you doing, 40 and Broke? Good to hear from you. See, that's the fun thing about staying in longer in lives, even after class is done. I get to see more people. I'm thinking about doing a video live and setting my camera just the way I've got it and showing everybody how I edit a video and taking them through the whole process. Natalie thinks I should do it, but if I do it, I'm probably going to do it on Dixie's Friends, which doesn't have quite as many subscribers, but I'm thinking about doing it. How about this one? I kind of want to find one with words. Wait. Statement. I'll never slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate things, I'll go show up. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Let's see if I can find what I want. Oh, that's so cool. For real? I'm so excited for you. That's awesome. Roy, oh my God. I'm so happy for you. Are you still driving trucks though still? But yeah, I totally can see you being a teacher and doing something like that. That's so awesome. That is so cool. Okay. Let me see. I kind of like that one. I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take it to your hands, a plan your own hands can land your own brand and down. I feel like no one takes accountability. Nice. They want the credibility, convincingly I'm willing to put in the... Okay, I think we're going to pick that one. What I like to is I can pick how loud to play it. I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do. All right, there we go. I hate when it does that, when it freezes. I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to... Let's see, I can turn the volume up higher.
Work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has me.
All right, there we go. You guys, I'm so happy. So now I just got to hit export. Let's see. I think I got everything I want. Yeah, because I don't really need that wolf moon to be that part. And watch. If it's further than I want it to be, I just do this. There we go. It's kind of cool. All right. Got it done. Okay, Nat. You're my lucky charm. You're going to say you weren't, but yes, you were, because that music, for some reason, that YouTube Create knew that that Natalie Natalie Nicole ASMR was going to know how to fix this. And it didn't like that too well. It didn't like that I was going to have it fixed. So I made sure it fixed itself. Haha. So, okay. So I need to do one more thing. But I'm going to go ahead and load it. So watch. When you export it, and it just takes a little bit of time. And I just wait until it says it's done. But see all the scratches on my tablet? So you are not my lucky charm. I knew you were going to say that. And anyway, this is why my husband says I need a new tablet. Plus, the tablet is from 2017. So I'm just happy that that worked. My music's back. I think it's so funny that it happened when I was trying to show Natalie. Oh, wow, you guys can see me pretty good, even with it being dark in here. Huh! That's crazy. Oh, spooky. What do you think about watching me see me in the dark? She is, because it wasn't working at all this morning. And it's like it was working all day for me yesterday. It might have just I was like, I just wore my tablet out. Did edited too many videos yesterday, and it's done. Oh man, I'm so happy it's back though. Okay, so one thing I wanted to say, and I already talked to Natalie a little bit about one thing because she was a big TikToker, but I don't know if you noticed this yourself, but it seems like a lot of times summers are more quiet now. And they just are. People are so into technology that they forget what's the most important anymore. And I noticed that so many parents and families just like to keep their kids quiet. They hand them their phones to watch videos, play games on them, things like that. And they forget about teaching kids what's the most important, which is spending time with other people. They don't, a lot of the kids in the society, most of the time, don't get out and play and ride their bikes until the sun goes down and the street lights come on anymore. They don't know what it's like to play hide and go seek and a freeze tag at night when it's dark and you can barely see each other. They're just missing out because people have gotten so wrapped up in technology. You are so cute. You need to come here. You get hyper on me. I'm a princess. That kids unfortunately don't know what real work is. They don't know what real socializing is because they got their phones stuck in tablets, computers, and phones anymore. And it's sad because, you know, the real life is human exposure and spending time with other people and interacting with them. And I remember when I was a kid, we would play till the street lights would come on. I trudged through the snow in 10 feet or 10 in a, you know, 10 inches of snow, 12 inches of snow, and go down to my best friend's house to play with her with a timer set and have to walk back to my mom's house to check in. And no, she didn't approve of a phone call. She had to see me in person. And I'd have to trudgily put all my stuff back on, my snow boots and all that. And my friend would get dressed and she put her snow boots on, and then we take turns and we go back to her house. And then she'd come back to my house. And that's the way we did it. I mean, but we played with the kids in the neighborhood. There was no sitting in front of a TV watching movies all day, playing video games, sitting with your friends right in front of you, staring at you, but you have your phone here and your friend sitting here. You're not even talking to them or paying attention. We had none of that. And I really feel like that parents need to go back to that with their kids, back to the old days, and be like, when it's nighttime and the sun goes down and you can't be outside playing, then you get to play with your tablet or phone. Then you get to play with your video games. Otherwise, no TV, no video games, no cell phones. Do you guys agree? Because that is what is going to teach them social skills, teach them to be hard workers, because you play hard, wear yourself out. It's also a learning tool and teaching you to work hard. It's teaching you social skills because of spending time with all the kids in the neighborhood. You're going to learn how to talk and speak and interact with other people, handle each other when you get mad, frustrated, etc. You're going to learn how to do all that. I mean, your nose is here. You don't learn all that. And I think too many parents don't submit those by those rules. And I think those should be rules that are set. Tablet, phone, and video games, movies don't come out until the sun's down, and you have to be inside because it's dark. Period. And in that way, they're forced to play with the other kids in the neighborhood. They're forced to imagine and create, be creative. That's how kids learn creativity too, is when they pretend play and they imagine and they build blocks, castles, things in the sand, mud pies, all that. That's what teaches them. Oh, she doesn't go outside much, but she's involved in a lot of extraterrestrial activities. Oh my goodness, 40 Rogue. Josie's involved in a lot. Oh, for real? That is so cool. That is nice. So she's doing pretty good. See, that's just the thing. I mean, you're teaching her life skills, it sounds like. And I don't think every parent is really doing that. And that's something that I've noticed since, especially when Nintendo Switch became popular and stuff like that. I noticed the neighborhoods went quiet. I mean, it was like when we lived in the trailer park, we still lived in the trailer park, we noticed it was getting quieter. And we're like, video games are ruining everything for these kids. Because I was used to summertime, it'd be noisy until the streetlights would come on. And you hear kids yelling, screaming, laughing, chasing each other, zipping around on their bikes. And then all of a sudden, video games got to where they were virtual reality video games, Nintendo Switch, where you could bowl and everything, using the thing you didn't need to go outside and play games, play tennis with it. And then all of a sudden, Brendan and I would be like, it's quiet. It's summertime. We should be hearing all kinds of noise out of these kids. I'm not hearing nothing because they're all inside. It's just crazy. And that's good, though. It sounds like she's got a busy life, and a good busy life. So, see, you're a good example of making sure she stays busy with the right things. So that's good because, you know, a lot of times you can't let, technology be a babysitter. And I don't mean that in a mean way. It's just I think some parents do that. And it's kind of sad. But I think that's why sometimes I think if I had kids, my kids would not be allowed to touch any kind of technology until they came in after dark. Period. That would be my rules. They'd have to be outside playing with the friends, doing things with the friends, interacting with the friends in some way, shape, or form. Just because I'd want them to have that exposure, I know there's ways to do FaceTiming and stuff like that. I get that, but I just feel like it's so needed. It just really is. She does play a lot of video games. I think they all do. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm really not saying there's anything wrong with it, right? Because it's not. It's just I think sometimes it's not monitored or controlled. I just feel like that because I don't know. It's just I miss hearing all the kids outside playing. Sometimes you'd be like, oh gosh, I wish those kids would get quiet because I can't really hear this movie or concentrate on what I'm doing, especially when we lived in the trailer park court, because it's just like the walls are thin, so you can hear everything that's going on around you in your court. But then at the same time, when it got quiet, I missed it. I was like, where's the kids? Why am I not hearing them playing? And it just kind of made me and my husband sad because, we were kind of missing. You don't realize you miss that until you don't have it. And that's the thing. You don't miss things until it's not there anymore. And that's why you don't want to take life for anything for granted because of that. Turn my light on. Okay. You don't like me in the dark? All right. There we go. Light back on. All right. I probably should head out. But I actually enjoyed this class. And I will tell you that I do miss my friend Heather. I will miss her, but she's in a better place. She's not suffering anymore. And I do have one taste test I want to do. One more I actually want to do. What do you think, Nat? Should I do it? I might not sleep. This boba tea, I think, has caffeine in it. Okay. Let's do it. Natalie's getting me a boo. One more taste test. Because I've been needing to taste test these anyway. And I find so much stuff. Taste test. I'll get the energy. I don't want to get more energy. I want to get tired. So I can... Okay. This one is Welch's. And I've really started liking these. And this is called Passion Fruit Mango. I thought it was an unusual flavor. Never seen this before in these, and I've never tried any of these for my first time this year. My 5th anniversary celebration for being a YouTuber for 5 years, I taste test one of these for my very first time. So you might want to go check that video out. It kind of gets noisy because you hear friends' kids in the background and my husband, and yeah, just fair warning. I think I would have gotten more views on that video if they weren't hearing those kids screaming and yelling in the background. Just saying, but it is what it is. So here we go. Mango, passion fruit, Welch's sparkling. And it actually does really taste like wine. There's my princess. Everybody say hi to River. Here we go. What I like about it is just like drinking alcohol without the alcohol being in it. It's pretty cool if you ask me. Mmm. I taste a note of the peach, but just like the bobby tea, believe it or not, that I taste tested at the beginning of my life was mango peach, and this is mango passion fruit. Um, you can taste a hint, a little bit of the passion fruit, but the mango is definitely a stronger flavor. I know I say it wrong. It's boba. I know it's called boba tea, but I call it bobby tea for some reason, and I don't know why. I keep saying it bobby tea, but I call it bobby tea all the time. My husband will tell you I'm horrible with names. How long did it take me to get Tegan's name right? I was always calling her Tegan. It's Tegan. And I call her Tegan all the time. Don't I, Natalie? Just finally started calling her Tegan. It has an A in her name, not an E, an A. So it's Tegan. And I was constantly calling her wrong. And I finally got to where I say her name right. And she's been working with us how long? I'm not good with names. And so if I get your name right away, or when you hear me say your name and I say it correctly, you should be like, yeah, especially if you have a name that's unusual or hard, or a little bit unusual compared to somebody else's name because of one letter being off or whatever. I'm going to get your name wrong. But I do not feel bad about being corrected. I would much rather that somebody correct me until I get their name right than to just brush it off and let me continue to call them by their own name. Because I have an unusual name. My name, a lot of people call me Elena, Elaine, Alan, Elena. They call me everything in the book but my right name. My name is Alaine. It's spelled Alane. Everybody calls me all those other things. I'm used to being called Elaine, Elena. Everybody puts an I in my name. I've been called Alan. I'm like, Alan, do I look like a boy to you? Like, really? I mean, I've been there. And I know, and even though I don't ever get mad at anybody for messing my name up because I know everybody's going to mess my name up when they first meet me or getting to know me. I know they're going to. I still know how it feels deep inside to be close to somebody for a long time and they still not know your name correctly. So when I get to know somebody and I realize they have a pretty name but unusual name, I tell them, I was like, please correct me every time I say it wrong until I get to where I call you by your name correctly. I want you to tell me how to say your name. Correct me every time. And then sometimes people will be like, no, I'm not going to do that. Yes, you are, because I want you to. All right, everyone, what do we do? Keep moving. Keep eating healthy. Don't ever give up. You guys are amazing. Hope you enjoyed the workout and all the taste tests I did for you. I don't know, Natalie. I'll write you afterwards, but I think I could have done better on something. I wish I would have done better with it than what I did. I should have just done my thing. But anyway, have an amazing night, everyone. Thank you for your support.